Mm-hmm. Well, this is the word of today. You're not going to get this in your churches or in no books. Okay. So, you know that it is it is not fun experiencing or being on the receiving end of evil folks activities, behaviors, and their abuse. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. It's um it's not comfortable, right? However, at the basic root of this, okay, you have destructive, corrupt entities and beings in this world or wherever, here with us amongst us. And my thing was just simply this is that, sure, fine. So you win, okay? This is to the corrupt people. You guys win and you get your way. So, hats off and everybody, give them their, you know, salutations and what is it? Credit, I suppose, for achieving their goal. Achieving their goal, which is to destroy people, places, and things and cause chaos. However, at the root of this, okay, so after they have achieved their lifelong goals and they get, that's just hypothetically speaking, they destroy all of the decent souls and people in this world. They murder, they steal, they cheat, they lie, they kill, steal, destroy, right? Okay. So then they got rid of all the decent divine beings, right? What's left? Them, correct? The corrupt. And then what? Just them? Fine, right? Kill off, everything that keeps you alive, everything that gives you sustenance, and then, maintain it on your own and do it on your own. Do your own, take care of yourselves. Bye. There you go. See how easy that was? But my thing is though, from this perspective, is how how was this planned, really? Like, okay, we're going out for our goals, destroy all the decent and divine beings and resources and, living off this land and whatnot. And then how destructive they are to themselves, to us, and to the planet, and to everything living, correct? So they unconscientiously, like they don't operate on a conscientious level, correct? So like there's no morality, there's nothing wrong, nothing good, nothing bad, it's perfectly fine, free will. So destructive, tear down whatever, even if it's the trees, destroy, pollute everything, that's fine, kill the people, kill the babies, all this and that. All right. So where does that end up? It ends up pretty much destroyed, correct? So after it's destroyed, is there anything that is pure or at least uncontaminated or left whole in order to continue sustenance? Or does it sound like how I've interpreted it as self-destructive? So it sounds like a suicide mission, correct? That's what it sounds like to me. If you destroy everything that is good, right, what you guys consider good, if you destroy everything that gives you sustenance and gives you life and, keeps you alive, within even so much to have the capacity to do these quite delusional things. I consider it to be delusional to, murder and destroy things that give me sustenance, but nonetheless, fine, so be it. That's your free will. So if you kill the people that you consider to be divine beings and then you destroy the planets and all the resources, where does that leave you? Are you sustained? Do you have the capacity to stay alive with the garbage? Do you have the capacity to maintain living and breathing and being, I suppose you could say, aware, awake, and alive? It doesn't sound like, it doesn't sound like the end goal is whatever the end goal would be, which would just be death and like nobody, I guess. That's what it sounds like. If you go on destroying people, being hateful, mean, and evil, devaluing everything, lowering people, what is there left to sustain you? Nothing. Nothing to feed off of. You've polluted all your waters. Your air is polluted, poisoned. Your soil, not very nutrient rich. Hate everywhere. Plenty of hate. Plenty of animosity, fear, perhaps. I don't know. You've got, going around killing, murdering, whatever, genocide, sure. Okay. And what else? Rape creates broken people. Okay, so everybody basically, they got a piece. They got a piece, or, if they are still alive, they're pretty fucked up. That is my definition of it. Correct? And then what happens? Fucked up people do what type of corrupt things? Okay, so then they destroy the land and they destroy themselves. So does it make sense if the end goal is basically the same outcome? Why take out anyone else if that's what you really want? Because through these actions and through these behaviors of destroying everyone and everything, everything good, everything decent, everything that gives us sustenance, everything that matters, if you go on tampering with it and then you successfully demoralize it and bastardize it, so be it. That's your free will. So then what? Suicide? So why not just do suicide? Why not? Because that's what's going to happen either way. At that rate. So instead of taking it, just be done with it and go. Because that's what your behaviors basically are. That's what your behavior is stating. Is that is anyone corrupt? Not you, but anyone corrupt who glorifies corruption and glorifies the bastardization of anything and everything that's decent and good is basically saying to me and to the existence that I hate myself so much that I would much rather die and I want to be removed. So then do it. Because that's the outcome of what you guys are doing anyways, or what is going on. Corrupt folks who do this abuse to their children, abuse to themselves, abuse to their neighbors, abuse to strangers, rape, kill, kidnapping, extortion, cannibalism, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. I'm not going to list all of them. What I'm saying is if if you are this chaotic, you're this evil, you're this diabolically sinister, why not eliminate yourself? Because the end goal is the same of which? It's a suicide mission. So instead of, doing all of this, why not just go ahead? Get it over with. Just count of 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. I just solved your problem for you. Why? Why is it mean for me to say such a thing? It's not mean. It's the truth. Another thing that corrupt people don't like is the truth. For some strange reason, they don't like it. Whatever the reason is, I don't care what the reason is. I don't have any questions. I suppose my only question would be is, what are you waiting for? When you muddy up things and you and you successfully destroy and destruct that of which gives you life force energy, all of us, whether you're good or evil, whatever, whichever side you want to pick or choose, or wherever you are on this spectrum, the same thing that keeps the evil one alive is the same thing that keeps me alive, that keeps you alive. So the thing, though, is that those who are corrupt, they majorly destroy everything that is quote unquote good, however you want to, phrase that terminology. It's sustenance, but we destroy it. We actively destroy the very things that give us energy and life to even exist, to be here. So what sense would it make? You destroy everything. And I'm very serious when I say this. Everywhere you go, you see this. The plants, the water, the animals, the children, the adults, everything, imaginable is basically it has been corrupted, right? So you succeeded at that. But again, the end result is the same. Do you get what I'm saying or no? So what are you waiting for? Go for it. Because it's gonna be the same outcome. It's like a good analogy would be, so I'm a brat's child, okay? And I come from a pretty well-to-do family. They buy me just about everything that I claim that I want. So, I make demands and they go purchase these toys and dresses and all this. But, this emotional pull or whatever, this allegiance to this bratty way, I destroy all of which my parents have given me. All of my dolls are destroyed. My bed is tore up. My clothes I set on fire. I bruised myself up. I kicked the dog and I cut off my little sister's hair and tease her and slap her. Okay, so all these destructive things, everything, mentionable is destroyed. I cussed out my parents. I hit them every day, all of this. So the point would be, why? Why not just be done with it all? What is the point? You've destroyed everything. Everything imaginable. There you go. You've won. So, what's the point? What's your point? I was going to make a point with the bratty child. What do you expect? So the nanny comes in, right? The nanny comes in and she's like, well, you've got a badass kid and it needs some very simple fixing. It seems to me that the child, basically, if someone doesn't intervene, the child will destroy herself. Look at her. She's got bruises all over her. She will not, she doesn't take care of none of her stuff, the very things that she claims she wants. Why ask for them? I don't know why she asked for them, but there's no point in giving her anything because she's just going to destroy it. Well, that's the same way I see what? Okay, so we're here. You've destroyed everything. What more do you want? You've gotten your way. You've gotten everything that you want. So now, the end result will be the same. You'll be left, according to their vision, Look, this is the vision I see. According to your vision, you destroy everything and now you have nothing. And that's the end result. Class is over. That is what you are saying to me. That is what you're showing to me. That is what you are saying this is all about, to have nothing. So why waste any more energy? And just, you could have had it. You're going to get everything that you want, which is nothing. All the kids are dead. I mean, I don't mean to laugh, but I kind of have to because it's just so extravagant. All the kids are dead. Everybody's fucked up in the head. Everybody's fucked up in the head. All the filth is running rampant. And said, "Oh well, perhaps it could be much worse." Okay, all right. What are you waiting for? The end result is still the same, though. The end result is the same. You will be left with nothing, not even your own self. You don't have nothing to sustain yourself. Oh, yeah, so I suppose you could say with the bratty child analogy. The parents now, they passed away, and, the people who handle the accountants and stuff, they misplaced the money, whatever. So now the children are in an orphanage. But now the child is upset, because she doesn't get the stuff that she destroyed, But how can she even go on to complain, let alone try to achieve anything? She already got what she wanted, but now that they're no longer there, she has nothing else to destroy. So then what? It's either kind of like this, like either change or just be done. It's a suicidal mission. It's a self-destructive and self-annihilating mission. By doing this, so be it. But why waste any energy to carry out on this plan when you could just end it all? That is very simple. Just get it over with.